Will your company still be here in 5, 10, or 20 years? It's the question that keeps every founder and senior executive awake at night. We are taught to innovate, but how? Is it enough to just go step by step? In a world hurtling towards a technical singularity, how do you ensure your business stays relevant rather than just surviving? Most of us fall into the trap of thinking innovation is a gradual improvement. We look at red ocean markets, crowded, bloody, and hyper-competitive. And we think if we just work harder, sweat more, and throw more capital at the problem, we'll win. But the truth is, being the best at what everyone else is already doing is often not enough to stay relevant in the long run. This is where Peter Thiel comes in. You know him from the PayPal mafia, or as an early backer of Facebook and Tesla. His book, 0 to 1, isn't just a business manual. It's an introduction to unconventional thinking. Thiel's main premise is simple but profound. Horizontal progress is taking something that already exists and works somewhere and making it work better or work everywhere. It's scoping a model. Vertical progress is going from 0 to 1. That is doing something no one has ever done before. That is technology. As Thiel famously says, the next Bill Gates won't build an operating system, and the next Mark Zuckerberg won't build a social network. If you are copying them, you aren't learning from them. True success happens in sprints, leaps made by founders who aren't afraid to live outside the box. One of the most controversial parts of the book is Thiel's take on competition. We are raised to believe competition is healthy. Thiel argues it's an ideology that actually destroys profits. When you compete, you focus on the person next to you rather than on the value you are creating. In a perfectly competitive market, profits disappear. To build a valuable company, you must strive for a monopoly, not the legal kind, but the kind where you are so much better at what you do that no one else can offer a substitute. Thiel challenges our very mindset. He looks at us in Europe and sees a pessimistic, non-concrete view of the future. We feel like we can't predict what's coming, so we just try to stay lean and flexible. Thiel argues the opposite. We need to recover the fund of discovery and plan for an optimistic, concrete future. I wish I had read this book sooner. I co-founded 2 ventures in the world of mobile gaming, a space that is notoriously hit-driven and hyper-competitive. As a marketing graduate, I did everything by the book. I knew the competitors, I had the P&Ls, I had a solid plan. But solid wasn't enough. Looking back, our vision wasn't sharp enough. We followed the market instead of trying to move from 0 to 1. If I had had Thiel's perspective then, we would have thought much deeper about our foundation. Because, as Thiel's law states, a startup messed at its foundation cannot be fixed. The team, the mission, and the initial why have to be right from the day one. If you are about to found a company or if you are leading one through a pivot, read this book. Pay special attention to the 7 questions Thiel says every business must answer to succeed. Stop looking at the person next to you. Start the grind for market share and start looking for the mysteries that are yet to be solved. Let's build a future that is concrete, optimistic, and truly you.